Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mac Flash Trivia. My name is François. I'll be your host for the next little bit. This is Mac Flash Trivia live Monday night, baby. That's right. We're here. We're gonna quiz this night away, as they say. I don't know who says that. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the world, somebody must have said that at some point. Good evening, everyone. Once again, my name is François. I'll be here for the next little bit to help entertain you. We've got 3 rounds of trivia coming at you, each of which has 10 questions, followed by a 15-question speed round. We're going to do that 3 times during the night. This is one of those honor-based type trivia where you're the judge of your own performance. What we're going to do is keep track of your answers using your preferred method, whether that is using the official sheet available on our website, which is in the video description below, any sort of scrap paper, maybe typing it out so you don't have to have paper, whatever you need. But do not answer in the chat or the comments. Make sure you keep your phone searches and web searches to a minimum, minimum being 0. That's the minimum. No phone or web searches. I should just change that. Answers will be revealed after every round so that we'll be able to mark ourselves and find out how well you did for that round. Share it in the chat. If you haven't done so, create a YouTube account, which is nice and simple. You can access with your Google account if you have one, and join us in the chat for fun and merriment. Ha 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 ha. And also you can just say stuff to me and stuff. It's great. I hope you guys are ready. I got 3 fun rounds of trivia coming at you tonight. So let's get started with round number 1, as things normally do. And it starts with this question right here. Although not officially defined as such, what is the accepted term for a severe nuclear accident resulting in the disintegration of the core? Sending some shout outs to the teams that are joining us right now tonight. Hello to the Willettes, Hackers, codename Duchess, Lavate Las Manos, the Corn Cobs, sounds delicious. Naughty Hookers are here, so are the Christ Punchers, the St. Joachim Kids, the Pandemic Gargle Blasters, absolutely love that name, Strathroy Bombers, Covidiots, Calamari Wednesday, and more after this. Round 1, question 2. In the story of the 3 little pigs, what was the first of the 3 houses made of? Continuing the shout out. Did I say Calamari Wednesdays? Well, it's worth saying again. Hello again, Calamari Wednesdays. Ms. Wong! What's up, Tarek? Nice to see you again. Mario, more about this shirt later. Team, great as the Star Wars Christmas special, reporting for duty. Oh, you're going to do amazing. COVID Conman, low expectations, let it ride. Dwight, you ignorant slut. The game night, Pandemic Academics, and the Cheating Cheaters, and I'm sure more will join as we proceed to question number 3. Boom. What 1999 movie had the tagline, "Reality is a thing of the past"? Was it The Matrix, The Sixth Sense, or Eyes Wide Shut? We got round 1, question number 4. What job does a Foley artist do? Not to be mistaken, of course, with Axel Foley. We all know what Axel Foley does. What we're wanting to know here is, what job does a Foley artist do? Ah, well. Coming up, we've got question number 5, but not before I tell you about our main sponsor, Littlefoot Foods Pierogi. This is the shirt. You can actually, if you like the shirt, it's physical distancing. It's Mr. Pierogi right over here telling you, hey, back away. They're actually selling these as well as their delicious pierogies. They're reopened right now for curbside pickup Tuesday through Saturday from 12 to 3. You can get their signature pierogies as well as cabbage rolls and stuffed peppers. And word has it that they're putting out all of their major flavors, but once in a while they'll put a little batch of extra special special flavors that are people's favorites. So make sure you do keep an eye out for that as well. They have some limited hot food delivery through Uber Eats, so you're going to want to check out their Facebook page or littlefootfoods.ca. Thank you so much to the whole gang at Littlefoot Foods for helping us out this week with this sponsorship. I mean, whatever. Let's get moving with number 5. Number 5 is going to be your first audio clip. It is a mashup. A mashup is when 2 songs or more are joined together to create a new one, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, listen up and tell me the 2 bands that are in this mashup. I can't believe I have to listen to this again.
A dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you.
Once again, name the 2 bands in this mashup. That's what we're looking for. Round 1, question number 6. With what popular movie would you associate the characters of Fezzik, Inigo, and Vizzini? Here comes question number 7 for round at number 1. Kathmandu is the capital of which country? Question number 8 for round at number 1. On the Seinfeld series finale, the gang was sentenced to how many years in prison? Thanks as well to the Glasgow Kids, to Team Kylo Ram, Obi Sean, and Tone Binks. And you're absolutely right, Tarek. If you print out the sheet, it also adds to the atmosphere. It's like you're actually there. You know, you can use scrap paper, but print out the actual Mac Flash official answer booklet. It's like you're there. You know what I mean? We get round one, question number 9. In the U.S. legal system, what does the D stand for in DA? Dave? And finally, question number 10 comes up, but not before I tell you about our next sponsor, the Grand Cantina. That's right, thank you to the fantastic sponsors. The Grand Cantina, they're located in Ford City. This restaurant now features great takeout options, including taco kits, family meals, margarita kits, and more. Open Monday to Friday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. for curbside pickup and Windsor-wide delivery. You can make your orders over the phone or online at thegrandcantina.com, as seen on your screen. Thanks to the whole gang at the Grand Cantina. You guys keep on keeping on. To what song does this music video belong? It's question number 10. There you have it. That is the end of the regular round. For round number 1, I've got your picture round coming up in just a little bit, so don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and don't forget, of course, to check out all the other trivia that we have going on the site, especially today. It is May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you. If you are a Star Wars fan, you probably reveled in today, picking up every little tidbit and trying to watch the entire trilogy in one day, which I've seen many people attempt, and I don't know if it's physically possible. But there you have it. It is Star Wars Day. If you haven't checked it out on our site, we now have up to 4 Star Wars quizzes, separate Star Wars quizzes on there, including Mitch and Rain's very special Star Wars quiz. Congratulations again to them. They actually, Mitch proposed to Rain through trivia on Sunday. It was quite nice. You can actually see it yourself on the site as Mitch and Rain's Star Wars quiz. On that note, let's keep moving with your picture round. I call this Star Wars Albums. It's your favorite, guys. I've combined Star Wars and naming albums. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to name the albums. You have to name the original band for each of these parodies. These are record covers that have been adapted to include Star Wars characters instead of the usual characters that go on there. So you got 15 of them coming up for 15 seconds each, and all you have to do is name the original band for each of these Star Wars parodies. If you're ready, it starts with number 1. Once again, as a refresher, you're just naming the original band or artist for each record album cover. That last one is what we would call perfection. That's right. It looks like that's just what it was, pretty much. I think that's what it should have been, as a matter of fact. All I wanted for you to name the band or musician for each of these album covers. You did not have to name the album title or nothing, just the original band or musician. Well, there you have it. That is the end of round one. As we know it, we got two more coming like this with 10 questions and a 15-question speed round. So do stick around all night. Right now, we're going to do the answers, so lock those in. On the next screen, I've got your answers, and then a short minute break for you to get a drink, come back, and get ready for round number dos. All right, let's take a look at your answers for round one, the regular round. Double points going to number 5, 1 for Finger 11, 1 for Stevie Wonder, because we were looking for the bands or the groups or the artists. Otherwise, 1 point all the way down. So this round is out of 11. And here are your bands. We were just looking for the original band or artist for each album cover. There you have it. That's the end of the answers for round number 1. Tally up your scores, share them in the chat for the next minute or two. I'll read back the high scores, and we'll see you back here for round number 2. 10 more questions and another music-themed speed round coming up. Well, that's not music fans with 9 out of 26, but still here for the show. 24 for the COVID con man, the Price Punchers with a 22. Naughty Hookers with 11 out of 15, and let's see what your total score is. Hackers with 12. Minus Mike equals 14. 23 for Duchess. 21 for Pandemic Academics. Cheating Cheaters with 17. St. Joachim Kids with 5. Naughty Hookers, there it is, 19 points. Team Vaders, 23 points. 16 for Low Expectations, 15 for the Game Night, 14 for Handshot First. Well, that's only for the music round, we'll have to see. Team Great as the Star Wars Christmas Special, 20. Yeah, see, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Rivers and the Boys, yes. The St. Joachim Kids, 10. I could literally try, like, you said, like, $100 for every name of every other person you can name in Weezer that's not Rivers Cuomo, and I would lose $300 immediately. Sam I Am, 21. Strathroy Bombers, 24. Hot Mess, 11. Ms. Wong, 16. And Dwight, you ignorant slut, 18 points. Hotshot first, 23 total. All right, back in a minute with round 2. Not even. Almost a minute. Like, one puff. I was thinking about something before we go keep moving here. I was thinking about something. We live in an interesting time right now. I think it's pretty obvious to everyone. I mean, here we are, and it's been like this for a while. But it's like when you put it in perspective that if you right now, like today, if you sell someone pot, it's fine. But if you give someone a haircut, you could get arrested. Yeah, it's pretty crazy if you put it in that perspective. That's kind of weird. Priorities have shifted. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight, and thanks for joining us during trivia. Don't forget to check out, of course, all the other live trivia on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This Friday is Seriously Trivia at 8 o'clock. Make sure you do join me for that. The Saturdays have been a lot of fun, so I'm hoping that whole crowd will show up and play along with me. It's a mix of puzzles and trivia, and so you'll be able to have a lot of fun with that. So make sure you do come back for that, and stick around, of course, tonight for the rest of the game. We've got a lot of stuff scheduled as well throughout the week, but I'll tell you more about that later. If you're ready, let's get started with round number 2 coming up on the screen. We get 10 questions and another speed round. Here's the deal for those of you joining us during the break. Please do not answer in the chat or comments. Keep track of your answers at home, either on paper or by typing them out. And at the end of the round, I'll give you the correct answers. You can compare correct and then compare your scores with everyone in the chat. Thank you very much, and let's get playing. Round 2, question number 1. We do 3 rounds, about 25 to 30 minutes each. Thank you for asking. Round 2, question 1. What word represents the letter K in the NATO phonetic alphabet? That's the one that goes A is alpha, B is bravo, etc., etc. What word represents the letter K? Somebody said, so my comparison of, in reference to my comparison about a haircut and selling somebody pot, somebody said, oh, I don't have to touch your body to sell you pot. I mean, ideally, sure, but no, I get it. I get what you were saying. Let's go on to round 2. Question number 2, your lucky question of the round. What popular drink did the Coca-Cola Company launch in 1982? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just I have these pierogies left over from dinner, and they're taunting me. Look at these. Oh my god. Yeah, Canadian maple bacon. That's what that's. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not waiting. Round 2, question number 3. Who was the first African-American model to appear on the cover of both the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue and GQ magazine? They're delicious. Round 2, question number 4. What word was changed to sorcerer in the North American title and dialogue of the first Harry Potter movie? Thank you to our sponsors, Wen Chiropractor and Rehabilitation Center. They are a multidisciplinary wellness clinic offering chiropractic care, massage therapy, naturopathic medicine, acupuncture, and more. They have Mother's Day gift certificates available now. You can visit them on social media to find out more. All of the information is on your screen. And thank you very much to Wen Chiropractic and Rehabilitation Center for helping us out this week. Let's take a look at question number 5. It is trivioke. That's right, combining the art of karaoke and the skill of trivia. I want you to listen to the following clip and tell me what song is heard with its lyrics removed. Take a seat, BB King. Let's give a listen to this trivioke. Once again, name the song you just heard with its main lyrics removed. Question number 6 for round number 2. Two oceans meet at the Cape of Good Hope. One is the Atlantic. What is the other? Question number 7 comes up next in round number 2. In which year was The Empire Strikes Back, the second Star Wars film, released? Round 2, question number 8. How many people are portrayed in Da Vinci's painting, The Last Supper? Question number 9 comes up as we approach the end of the regular round for round number 2, and it goes like this. Name one of 2 bands for which Nate Ruess is the lead singer. I can't believe I practiced this guy's last name all day, and it's his first name I screwed up. And finally, round 2, question number 10, your puzzle question of the night. But not before I tell you about one of our sponsors, A Handmade Tale. You might have seen the logo before, and they're back. They're a fun and unique shop in downtown St. Thomas featuring over 70 different vendors and artisans offering a wide variety of gifts, products, and services. They do, of course, curbside pickup during these times, and delivery options are now available, as well as nationwide shipping. Check out their Facebook page to learn more. Seen here on the screen, Shop a Mine. Oh yeah, that's a little echo there. Shop a Handmade Tale. There you have it. Question number 10 comes up. It is your Ditloids, and if you like these Ditloids and puzzles, make sure you do tune in on Friday for Seriously Trivia at 8, and you'll find some of this stuff here. A Ditloid is when you take a common expression or saying and reduce it down to an abbreviation. For example, here 52WNOI for 52 weeks in a year. On the next screen, I'm going to give you a topic and a Ditloid, and you got to solve it for the point. It goes a little something like this. And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round 2. I'm just doing a little throwback to the picture round. I hope you guys enjoyed that Star Wars stuff. And if Star Wars is definitely up your alley, make sure you do check out the 2 we released today. The 2 we released today are cool because one is about the dark side, one is about the light side, or the Jedi, the good guys. What we did is we put them out at the same time, and I was trying to all day see which one was going to get more views, right? Are people more attracted to the dark side, or are they more attracted to the light side? Well, it turns out at this point right now, they're just off by 1 view. That's right. So make sure you do go over there, pick your side, and I know you're going to play both, but it'll be fun to see in the end if they end up even, or if the dark side or the good side will win. We got round 2 coming up, your speed round right about now. And it is, as always, your music theme one. This one is another one of those fill-in-the-blank ones that we like to do so much, by which I mean me. And this one is called Audio Apparel. Fill in the blanks with a piece of clothing or accessory to complete the song title. I'll give you a song title and an artist, and I've blanked out a piece of clothing or clothing accessory in that song title. There's 15 of them coming up for 25 seconds each, and if you're ready, it starts with this one. Oh, look! Rivers and the Boys. I left it in there on purpose. I did that on purpose. Yeah, you're not going to believe me. You won't believe me if I tell you I did that on purpose. Again, as I always like to say, if you don't know the answer, just have fun playing Mad Libs with this. There's so many words you could put in here that would make it funny. That's it. That's the end of round number 2 for you. Music and all. I hope you did all right. I mean, I know, I get it. Some of them were tricky, but I think you were able to do all right with all the hints that were given, and remembering that the gaps needed to be filled with clothing accessories. So there you have it. That is your round 2 in its entirety. Weezer and all. Which reminds me, we haven't said hello to Zac Efron recently. So hello, Zac. I hope you're well, and I do hope that you're watching the show. One day, I swear one day we're going to get him on the show. So there you have it. Lock in your answers at this point. Make sure you're ready because the correct answers are coming up right about now. And it goes a little something like this. You never know, Jolie. You never know. One day, some celebrity game show host might find out about, or talk show host might find out about our trivia, and then say, "Oh, let's hook him up with Zac Efron on a show," and it'll be like, or that, you know what? That sounds like an Ellen thing to do. Hi, Ellen DeGeneres. I hope you're watching my show with Zac Efron. That would be a weird hangout. There you go. Those are your answers for round number 2. It looks like 1 point all the way down. We were just looking for the name of the song for Trivioki in number 5, so Lady Picture Show. And number 9, 1 point each. We were looking for name the, or was the question name one of the bands? I believe it was name one of the bands. So it's either fun or the format. And for number 10, you've got 1 point for the entire thing. 3 strikes for an out in baseball. So, this round is out of 10. I'm absolutely correct. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And here comes the articles of clothing or accessories for each. I give you, of course, the entire description, but I was just looking for you to write down the missing item. I agree, Dave. Peel, you're correct. That's why I like to put the full answer when I can, because then, or else you're just looking at words like shirt, boots. What was that again? So yes, thank you. Number 10 was not conjunction junction. If anybody thought of that, because I did. Ah, yes, petticoat junction. Man, I wish I could play real music on the show. Maybe right now we'd have an occasion to listen to Tuxedo Junction. And here comes answers 11 through 15. After this, we're going to go ahead and share your scores in the chat. Take a short break, and don't forget, we got round 3 question number 3 coming up, which is your shot question of the night. As I always say, whether it's whiskey, wheatgrass, or water, you do whatever you want, but join us, please, for the shot of the night at round 3, question 3. And if you can, hey, take a photo, post it to Instagram or Facebook, and I'll take a look at those after and have my next shot. Some of the scores are pouring in right now. I'll let you guys read those in the chat while I get my shot ready, and we'll be back for round number 3 in about 2 minutes. And taking a look at some of these high scores over here, with 21 for Hotshot First, 22 for the Con Man, Christ Punchers with 19, Naughty Hookers with 22, Academics with 23 points, 15 going to the Hackers, the Cheating Cheaters with 16, St. Joachim Kids, well, we'll see what your higher score. We got 8 out of 15 for the music round. Dwight Ignorant Slut, 19 points. We got 17 for Tanner. Low Expectations, 14. Team Vader, 18. The Empire strikes laterally today. 41 out of 51 so far for the Gold Rangers. And we've got 19 for Therese, and we've got Hot Mess Express at 17, and the Strathroy Bombers at 20. Coming up this week, we got a lot of cool trivia hitting the channel. As I said, today was Star Wars Day, so of course we stuck with the Star Wars theme. Tomorrow, it's The Office Part 2 as voted by you. We had given you the choice. Do you want The Office sequel first or Friends sequel first? And you guys voted for The Office. Guess what? That only means that we're that much closer to a Friends sequel as well. On Thursday, and I'm hoping I'm going to talk about this little, did you guys see Sylvester Stallone's little Q&A that he did on Instagram recently? It was a 15-minute Q&A. If you're a fan of Sylvester Stallone and his movies, it's cool. He does, he answers, it's an AMA sort of thing, but he answers questions. And he mentions that there's going to be a Demolition Man 2. I know. Anyway, if you're into his stuff, check out Thursday for the Rocky/Creed quickie hitting the channel on Thursday at 4 as well. So those are the ones coming out this week. More about the weekend in just a little bit, because now it's time to get back to the game, everybody. Come on now, let's focus. We got round 3 coming up, and it starts with question 1 as they usually do. Number 1, which author wrote the James Bond spy thrillers? Round 3, question number 2. What was the name of the Hulk's real identity? I'll even go as far as telling you that there are 2 possible answers to this question, depending on what you were watching / reading. So, you know what? If you know both, write them both, and you can give yourself a point for each. So there are 2 possible answers here, and so you'll get a point for each if you can get both names. Let's do that. Yes, thank you to, thanks Jen for mentioning that. We had the Infinity Saga Trivia Part 1 on Saturday. It's going to be a 6-part series airing every Saturday at 8. First one was a huge hit, so make sure you do tune in to number 2 this Saturday at 8 o'clock as well. It's all about the MCU's first 22 movies. And all about the movies, so nothing about the comic books itself. So if you did enjoy those movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, check out the Infinity Saga Trivia on our channel. If you missed Saturdays, it's still there. You can watch it and catch up. Everyone is named after one of the Infinity Stones. Ah, clever. Round 3, question number 3. Whoa, what are you doing, Francois? All right, let's do it. Question number 3. What is studied by an enologist? And then the shot. I got distracted. I'm sorry. That's what happens. Talk about Marvel. I'm sorry, Julia. I'm sorry you didn't enjoy that. Hopefully, part 2 will be more up your alley. right? I know. I threw it all off. But as I like to say, it's still round 3, question 3. So let's do it. It's the shot question of the night. It was about, stuff, and now we're gonna move on to more stuff. So that's fine. We're here, but let's do the shot as we are right now. It's my lucky shot glass. This one goes out to you, and make sure you do take a photo and share that with me. Cheers, everybody. Happy Monday. And there you have it. Boom, just like that. One shot closer to the worm. It's round 3, question number 4. It's an afterburn right there. In the movie Mean Girls, what did Katie's parents do when they lived in Africa? Were they doctors, zoologists, or hunters? Thank you to our sponsors, Above and Beyond Massage Therapy Clinic. They've been with us since the get-go, and they're still here. They're the award-winning clinic in Windsor with 6 registered massage therapists to help you with your aches and pains. Make sure you do visit them on Facebook or check out their website at abmassage.ca. And remember how fiercely loyal they were to us. And make sure you do say hello when you drop by. Thank you very much for all of your support. Next up, we've got your next audio clip. Listen to the clip and answer this question. This is an 8-bit version of what popular song? We are back at 8-bit versions. I like these. Let's give a good listen and see if you can identify this song. Once again, this was an 8-bit version of what popular song? Question number 6 for round number 3 wants to know the following. What is the common name for the thyroid cartilage? I like these suggestions. I'm seeing some suggestions in the chat right here. Some of them going from Rat Pack Trivia, Golden Girls Trivia, and that is actually happening, by the way. That is being made. American Dad Trivia would be a great one here. Hockey Trivia. For the, we've been doing the sports on the Sundays, the doubleheader, so we had a boxing and UFC on this Saturday, or last Saturday was boxing versus UFC. This weekend we have a special coming up for Mother's Day. We've got the Women in Sports, and the second one is WWE Divas. So there you have it. Those are your sports for this weekend. But hockey is definitely going to have to happen. If you want hockey in general or just a team, I don't know. We'll have to see what we have coming up. But thank you, and make sure you do leave your ideas in the chat and in the comments, because we do have people taking notes of those. And like I always say, we do this for you guys, so you might as well let us know what you guys want to see. Question number 7 for round 3. On the hit television show Breaking Bad, for what organization did Hank work? Was it the U.S. Marshals, the DEA, or the FBI? How dare you bring up Star Trek on Star Wars Day, Carrie? No, you're right. We definitely need a Trek. Magic Mike. Hey, that's his new name. We're calling him that from now on. Modern Family. That's a great idea right there. The Habs. The Habs for sure. Anybody watching? Is anybody watching The Last Dance right now on Netflix? Wow, what a great show. I don't even know sports, and I'm totally enjoying it. Round 3, question number 8. Who played the title role in the 2005 film Nanny McPhee and its 2010 sequel? Round 3, question number 9, as we approach the end of the round and your last speed round as well. What is the name for a contest fought between medieval knights with lances on horseback? And finally, question number 10 for round number 3. Which of the Pythons plays the Black Knight? And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 3. Thank you very much for being here and coming here every night to play trivia with me. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate you guys sticking around all night to do so. To those of you joining us late, thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to check us out again Wednesday night at 7 and then Friday at 8. And of course, there's a ton. Actually, I was informed that we have finally broken the 100 video mark on our channel, so we now have over 100 quizzes for you to do, whether they're full form, full long form, or short form. One of those things that should be what you're looking for. Tons of topics, of course, just like this next one we've got coming up in this round, and this one is called Quotables. Now we're going back into the actual trivia of trivia. This is not pop culture at all. Well, I think there's like one exception. I want you to finish the quote with the final word here. I'm going to give you a famous quote, and all you have to do is tell me the final word of that quote. There's 15 of them coming up for 25 seconds each, and it starts with number 1. Number 1, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your what? Number 2. Better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at what? Number 3. That which does not kill us makes us what? Friedrich Nietzsche. Number 4. Believe you can, and you're halfway what? Number 5. The ballot is stronger than the what? Number 6, I have a dream where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their what? Number 7, it is always darkest just before the what? Number 8. Great historical quote. With great power come great what? By the Rice Guy. Number 9. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you are what? Pretty sure Aunt Jemima was his wife, right? Or they're both aunt and uncle, so that they were married, right? Number 10. Familiarity breeds what? Number 11. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's what? Number 12. If you obey all the rules, you miss all the what? By Katharine Hepburn. Anybody else always want to just pronounce her name? Katharine? Hello, I'm Katharine Hepburn. Number 13. If you are going through hell, keep what? Number 14. Necessity is the mother of what? Right? It's fun to say. And finally, 15. To err is human. To forgive, Alexander Pope. And there you have it. That is the end of round 3, the end of the game as we know it. Thank you so much for playing with us tonight. And thanks to everyone in the chat for being super nice, friendly to each other, and just, overall fun. That's kind of like the room. This is the pub right here, and this is should be a representation of it. I do appreciate all of you being here with me, and thank you very much to everybody who contributed in any way, whether it's our sponsors with their advertising, the people currently sending stickers and whatnot through the super chat, or anybody who has sent a contribution through PayPal or e-transfer. I do really, really appreciate it. It does literally, as I say, keep the lights on around here so that I can keep doing this for you. So thank you so much for that. I've got your answers coming up in just a little bit, and then a bit of a see you later announcement at the end as well, so stick around for that. Let's take a look at your answers, plus I want to see your scores. You ready? Let's do this. And here comes the regular answers, 1 through 10. And last minute change to the score. I will give you a point for both David or Bruce Banner. So either one you got, if you got one or the other, 1 point. If you got both, 2 points, because there was a bit of a switch in the television series from the 80s where he was called by David in that series, which in the comics, I believe, might have been one of the two, David or Bruce, is the middle name. I'm sure I will get corrected in about 5 seconds in the chat. We got 11 points all the way down. Thank you, hackers. Thank you, Tarek. Appreciate it. Man, I missed, I was busy and I tuned in and I caught the last 45 seconds of your set the other day online, and I was super disappointed. My God. Are you kidding me? Did I do that whole thing muted? Jeez Louise. Thanks for messaging, though. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see here. Blee, blee, blur. Blur, blur. Yeah, I've been muted for a while. Well, let me tell you again what's going on. That long part is going to be super boring for anyone who just watched. But we got a bunch of trivia coming up, is what I was saying. We got The Office tomorrow, Rocky Creed on Thursday. We got G.I. Joe and Transformer cartoons on Saturday for the Saturday morning cereal bowl. Call it Saturday morning, but it airs at noon because we're realists. We know you're not really going to get up at 9 and do this. And then we've got Marvel Infinity Saga Part 2 at 8 o'clock that night on Saturday. Sunday, we got WWE Divas and Women in Sports as your sports double feature, and Pulp to Popcorn, Books to Film on Sunday afternoon as well. They call it Flick Picks. I call it your PBS special. You know, when your mom or dad, you sit down in front of PBS and watch these movies, you'd be like, what the heck are you watching? Because you just wouldn't understand it yet, but real cinephiles got it. You know what I mean? That's what that trivia is for. I got thrown off from being on mute. I'm really sorry I did that, but we're back, and thank you so much for that. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button on your way out, and share with friends the channel. If you haven't done so, make sure you do subscribe to our channel as well. Lots of stuff in the work over at Mack Flash Studios, so make sure you do stay tuned. My name is François. I have been your host, and I'll see you next time on Mack Flash Trivia. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. I know I'm still live, but this entire conversation that you guys had while I was muted is hilarious to me right now. It is so long. It is so long. You're muted. Sad face. Your mouth is moving, but all we hear is can't hear you. Nothing. Your mic, bud. Mic bud. The most Canadian thing. Thanks, Sarah. Hey, Mike Bud. Oh, you guys are so funny. This is me. Yeah, Sue. Yeah, keep pointing at it. Yeah. You guys are great. It's so funny. All right. I'm tuning out. Bye, everybody.